The year is 1848 and California is not yet a state. But when James Marshall discovered gold on John Sutter's land, the secret soon gets out and the gold rush is on. Sleepy Northern California booms as gold seekers travel from all over the world over land and by sea to find their fortune. Life is mighty rough for the California bound. Many get sick and die while traveling to the Golden State. Miners and merchants alike hope to strike it rich, battling the blazing hot summers and the freezing cold winters. They suffer inflated prices, temperate weather, backbreaking labor, terrible living conditions, and lonely homesteads, all in hopes of hitting the mother lode. Come along as we go, gold dust or bust.
Sleepy Northern California in 1848. We've got ranchos and steers, just a few pioneers and tons of real estate. Sleepy Northern California in 1848. There's no smog in the air. We've got grizzly bears and we're not yet a state. But grab your picks and shovels, friends, it's all gonna change real soon. Gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, start singing a different tune. Abandoned ships will fill the bay, they'll bob and float around. You can't keep the crews when they hear the news that gold's been found. Eggs will cost $3 each. You'll live in just a shack. It's too much for some, but those that will come aren't going back. But grab your picks and shovels, friends, it's all gonna change real soon. Gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, start singing a different tune. Gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust.
Hello. My name is Luciana Wilson. I was one of the first women to come to California during the gold rush. This is my friend Becky, and we'll be your guides today.
You're in luck. It's January 24th, 1848, and we're near Sacramento at a new sawmill owned by John Sutter. Lieutenant, do you know what happened on this fateful day?
I sure do.
It's the day that I discovered gold and started the gold rush. I was fishing for trout when I accidentally hooked a gold nugget the size of a Land Rover. The rest is history.
Becky, let's not start that again. Becky tends to lie a little bit.
I remember it like it was yesterday. That nugget was putting up a heck of a fight. I was using 10-pound line and a peanut butter jelly sandwich for bait when...
Becky, we're here to watch a man named James Marshall discover gold on the land owned by John Sutter. Here they are.
Captain Sutter, I found gold near your sawmill.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I did test it. You've got gold on your land. Gold.
Hide that, Marshall. We need to keep this just between me and you. just between us. Our little secret, let's not make a fuss. Our little secret, we won't tell a soul. Nobody needs to find out we found gold.
It's our little secret. We'll just tell our friends. Maybe a cousin, but that's where it ends. Our little secret, we won't have a doubt. No way our secret can ever get out. We found gold. We found gold. We found gold. It's a secret. It's our little secret, so don't talk too loud. If we are careful, we won't draw a crowd. Our little secret, no one here will cheat. We are our masters of being discreet. We found gold. We found gold.
We found gold.
We found gold.
We found gold.
We found gold. But it's a secret, a secret, a secret, a secret. It's our little secret. It's just between us. Our little secret, let's not make a fuss. Our little secret, we won't tell a soul. Nobody needs to find out. We found gold.
Of course, the secret was soon out. In December of 1848, President James Polk announced to the entire nation that a huge amount of gold has been found in Northern California.
President Polk was a great man. He invented television, so a grateful nation named their favorite card game poker in his honor.
Becky, stop it. None of that is true. However, the entire nation did catch gold fever from New England to New Orleans. People dreamed of getting rich in California.
Gold fever all over the place. Gold fever, a terrible case. Oh, gold fever is deep in my chest. Gold fever, we gotta go west. I dream of golden nuggets, doobie-doo-bop. Gold dust in golden buckets, doobie-doo-bop. This bug is so outrageous, doobie-doo-bop. It's terribly contagious, doobie-doo-bop. La 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 la, oh, gold fever all over the place. Gold fever, a terrible case. Oh, gold fever is deep in my chest. Gold fever, we gotta go west. Go dollars and go shillings, doobie-doo-bop. Go toothpicks and go fillings, doobie-doo-bop. We got a bug inside us, doobie-doo-bop. I'm feeling like he Midas, doobie-doo-bop. La 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 la, oh, gold fever all over the place. Gold fever, a terrible case. Oh, gold fever is deep in my chest. Gold fever, we gotta go west. Go west, go west, go west. We gotta go west. Go west, go west, go. We gotta go west. Go west, go west, go. We gotta go west.
You know, I had a fever once, 132 degrees. It was so hot my socks caught on fire.
That's enough, Becky.
Neighbors came over to roast marshmallows on my nose.
Hey, your story reminded me. Have you seen Sam around lately?
Sam? Now, not since the Calaveras County incident with the leaping toads.
They're jumping frogs. We'll have to track her down. She knows a lot about those. Meanwhile, it's spring in September of 1848, and folks are flocking the west. 40,000 are coming by land, and it's no easy trip.
Leaving Missouri one gentle spring day, hundreds of wagons are going our way. None of us wants to believe we can fail, 'cause it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Mighty rough, oh, it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Rivers swell up and you can't get across. Some folks get sick and some others get lost. For some it's the heat and for some it's the hail. 'Cause it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Mighty rough, oh, it's mighty rough on the overland trail. 7 weeks out and the oxen grow weak. We toss from the wagon the stuff we don't need. The planks start to look like a furniture sale. 'Cause it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Mighty rough, oh, it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Before it snowed, the Sierras were so blue. Leaving Missouri one gentle spring day, hundreds of wagons are going our way. None of us wants to believe we can fail, but it's mighty rough on the overland trail. Mighty rough, oh, it's mighty rough on the overland trail.
You know, I myself came to California by wagon. I started my first hotel and restaurant near Sacramento in September of 49. Got $10 for my first plate of biscuits.
I came by blimp.
You did not.
Sure did. A giant blimp blown from Kansas City to San Francisco in 2 days.
2 days?
They're very strong winds.
Damn, you made it.
The reports of my death are greatly exaggerated.
You're just in time. We're about to hear from the folks who came to California by ship. They call themselves Argonauts, sailing for the Golden Fleece.
I prefer steamboats on Mississippi myself. Flourish, America.
The waves are high, supplies are low. We're packed on deck, we're crammed below. But what is worse, there's so much to do. You're sick of me, I'm tired of you. We're Argonauts. We're going nuts on a 6-month ocean trip. We're Argonauts. We're going nuts on 16,000 miles by ship. We read the books, we met the folks, we sung that song.
charades a million times. But then the barns, we shot the mines. We're Argonauts. We're going nuts on a 6-month ocean trip. We're Argonauts. We're going nuts. 16,000 miles by ship.
Hey, everybody, let's dance.
Blah.
Yeah, I don't want to either. How about hide and go seek? Hello, is anybody awake here?
We're Argonauts. We're going nuts on a 6-month ocean trip. We're Argonauts. We're going nuts. 16,000 miles by ship.
That's what I call roughing it.
And life wasn't much easier when they finally got out to the camps.
I remember Penfield was toughest. I make it to California to the 1860s. But I remember the summer weather, boiling hot in the sun, the rivers fed by most snow. And don't forget the giant squid.
But the miners didn't let anything stop them.
Not even the giant squid. No, I saw many miners sink to influence the poverty, always hoping to get rich.
I'm just one pan away from striking pay dirt. Just one pan away from being rich. There's icy water up to my knees. I can't feel my thumbs and my toes might freeze. Still, I've got that any day now itch. I'm just one pan away from El Dorado. Just one pan to hit the mother lode. The air's 110 degrees. My head's on fire and there ain't no breeze. Still, it's not the time to hit the road. 'Cause I've got a fortune right here in my hands. I've got a fortune in this mud and sand. I've got a fortune waiting for me here. Maybe not this time, but my time is near. One more scoop. One more scoop. One more scoop. We can't stop scooping. I'm just one pan away from striking pay dirt. Just one pan away from being rich. There's icy water up to my knees. I can't feel my thumbs and my toes might freeze. Still, I've got that any day now itch. Still, I got that any day now itch.
Step on bomb hooks and try your luck. Just the year goodbye in San Francisco and on a vacation trip of your dreams. Hello, folks. Come on over because you see that now you're five. Just $3 gives you yourself a big prize.
The Gold Rush brings out many kinds of people who would like to take your money. What kind of fool would fall for this?
Hey, this looks great. Just a place to put my last $3, don't you think? You know my motto. Put all your eggs in one basket and watch that basket. Just $3, my good lady, and you're on your way to a fantastic vacation package worth over $2.
Wow.
Excellent. Now, no hope from the crowd. Here's a question. In which of the following years did San Francisco suffer a major fire? 1850, 1851, 1852, or 1853?
This is a tough one. Seems like San Francisco was always running down.
That's absolutely correct. Okay, Johnny, tell the lucky lady what she's won.
Better go home and pack, Becky, because we're sending you on a 6-day 5-night whirlwind tour of the mining camps. You'll enjoy first-class accommodations in the Wetton at Fiddletown, Red Dog, and Polka Flat. You'll dine in the best saloon in Swallowtown, talk to burnout miners at Madame Curie, and visit some of the tall trees in Kingtown. Join your dream vacation at Poverty Hills. It's all courtesy of Know Your Flyers, generally supported by a grant from Leonard's Lumber Supply.
I can't believe it!
We're the children of the miners. We're the young 49ers. Fetching firewood for sale. Howling water, hunting quail. We're the children of the miners. We're the young 49ers. Sneaking in saloons next door. Scraping gold dust off the floor. We're the children of the miners. We're the young 49ers. If you're wondering about our smiles, there's no school around for miles.
You know, like a lot of women during the gold rush, I made a good living by offering food and lodging to the miners. Men would pay a good price for a home-cooked meal or some sewing and washing.
You sure did more money with your portrait than I did in my journalism. By the setup, that Lucinator dress became the center of a brand new town.
A lot of famous people got their start there at that time.
Sure, I remember Gordon Nagy sold boots and unplated heels, called Grant Gordon's.
Please, Becky.
And then that was the old farm McDonald. One day he kicked a potato into a pan of bacon grease and invented French fries. He made a fortune. He even got the bottom of his feet gold plated to celebrate his discovery. I don't remember that. You mean you never heard of the golden arches in McDonald's?
Thank goodness some rail merchants are here to tell us the truth.
Mr. Threadbreaker's got wheelbarrows. Mr. Armour's got his butcher's shop. Mark Coppins comes along, now selling groceries. Don't think that he's gonna stop. We're merchants and we have found gold. We're merchants with profits untold. We're merchants, a marvelous thing.
white trousers got his canvas. Making tents was getting too routine. Now he has got the scissors and his ribbons. He's found a fit in blue jeans. We're merchants and we have found gold. We're merchants with profits untold. We're merchants, a marvelous thing. We're merchants and retail is king. We're merchants and we have found gold. We're merchants with profits untold. We're merchants, a marvelous thing. We're merchants and retail is king.
A lot of people did do well, but a lot lost everything. I invested $10,000. Everything I had and brothers ruined by a flood.
And don't forget the Native Americans and the Californians. Those folks were here long before the gold rush. They're often treated very harshly by miners. There's no love, Sam. It reminds me of another motto of mine. You should always do right. There's God fights the people and astonishes the rest.
Even most of the miners who stuck out had to give up digging during the winters and move to San Francisco or Sacramento.
You bet. The coolest winter I ever spent was in the summer in San Francisco. Let's listen to these miners.
We dig in the spring, we dig in the summer, we dig while the blue skies last. In the winter it rains, the rivers are flooded, we head to the cities fast. The mud is so deep, the cows disappear now, there's nothing but muffled moves. We got those cows sinking, socks sinking, What the heck were we thinking, waiting out the wintertime blues? We're sleeping in tents in cold San Francisco and looking for work all day. We're carrying wood and digging some ditches and gambling our gold away. 2 bucks for a bath to wash all the mud off. We died for some nice dry shoes. We got those cows sinking, socks sinking, What the heck were we thinking, waiting out the wintertime? Cows sinking, socks sinking, What the heck were we thinking, waiting out the wintertime blues?
Funny thing about the gold rush, it sort of just petered out. A lot of the miners just stayed in the cities working in the same professions they practiced before they moved to California.
Most of the mine was taken over by big companies. The new methods that got jobs mining. And of course, Sarah soon found as it brought me and the West.
You know, Sam, you're a clever gal. I've been thinking, maybe you should change your name.
Yeah, what's wrong with some method from it?
Well, if you're going to be a writer, you need something catchy. How about Gertrude Stein?
I'll think about it, Becky. I really will.
Good, because this gold rush thing is just about over. When my mother invented nuclear energy in 1854, it was no longer economically feasible.
Becky, when are you gonna learn? You don't need to make up history. It's strange by itself.
So you don't want to hear about how Bigfoot helped build the Golden Gate Bridge?
No!
Restless Northern California in 1855. Not much gold is now found. We start settling down, just trying to survive. Restless Northern California in 1855. Folks and farmers once more, just like we were before, and hoping we will thrive. Forget your picks and shovels, friends, it's all gonna change so soon. Gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, start singing a different tune. Russian, Swedish, and Chinese, the world has come to stay. Families from Peru, struggling like a stew here by the bay. Railroad tracks are coming soon, and folks will come again. Go west, they're told, when that our gold is hammered in. Forget your picks and shovels, friends, it's all gonna change so soon. Gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, start singing a different tune. Gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust, gold dust or bust.
The orange paper.
Okay, at this moment, I'd like to introduce our cast. So if I can have the city miners up here. Our city miners, played by Parker Torres, Lauren Caudill, Madison Torres, Marcos de Salas, Nico Guerrero, Kylie Cavola, Maximiliano Martinez. There are merchants up here. Merchants played by Liv DeLong, Parker Torres, Liam Mose, Farina Lopez, Truman Caudill, Camila Castillo, Liam Rodriguez. Our children of the miners. Children of the miners played by Delilah Hernandez, Alana Bond, Madison Torres, Karina Lopez, Truman Caudill, MJ Guerrero, Shayla Romero. And miners. Miners played by Liv DeLong, Lauren Caudill, Madison Torres, Karina Lopez, Truman Caudill, Camila Castillo, Samantha Gertler, Shayla Romero. Argonauts. Argonauts played by Wesley Lehman, Efrain Guevara, MJ Guerrero, Anthony Galindo, Nate Flores, Marcos de Salas, Maximiliano Martinez. Overlanders. Overlanders played by Camila Leos, Camila Castillo, Kylie Cavola, Lauren Caudill, Anthony Galindo, Nico Guerrero, Samantha Gertler. Yet our Gold Fever singers. Gold Fever singers, Nate Flores, Alana Bond, Antonio Luna, Liam Rodriguez, Efrain Guevara, Wesley Lemon, Delilah Hernandez. Our lead rows, can I get John Sutter, James Marshall, Carnival Barker, Johnny the announcer. John Sutter played Maximiliano Martinez. James Marshall, Anthony Galindo. Carnival Barker, Liam Mose. Johnny the announcer, Antonio Luna. Right, yeah, Samantha Clemens, Becky, Lucinda Wilson, and our opening and welcoming speaker. Our opening welcoming speaker, Lauren Caudill, Lucinda Wilson, Emma Alanis, Becky, Aria Anderson, and Samantha Clemens, Camila Leos.
Yeah.